Roll It Back,
a brand new series where we recap what happened in the last episode so you are ready for Friday. And without further ado, let's roll it back. The adventure begins in the small town of Opaz in the southstead of the Zeronian Empire. As our new adventurers make their way into town for one reason or another, a wicked storm quickly moves overhead. Kasha and Damien, two traveling companions who have come to Opaz to investigate the disappearance of a few farm animals, find cover in the Dueling Trunks, a tavern set in the middle of a large oak tree in Opaz. Most of the town is piled inside the tavern, and the two friends order drinks and find an open booth. As they sit and talk, our other adventurers enter the tavern one by one as their paths slowly begin to intersect. The characters all meet one another and also meet Elora Nightingale, the Baroness of Opaz, who Malik has been working under.
The door swings open once again. No, you see a tall woman, and she has long, flowing hair. Stop. She has long, flowing hair and a long, elegant white dress, and she kind of like floats into the room.
Nightingale chats with the characters for a while before leaving to check on the rest of the townsfolk.
I see you have brought a band of travelers with you.
Don't know them. The only people that really matter right now, I think, are you and I.
As she leaves, a young bard named Kit Rethgar steps onto the tavern stage and announces that his troupe will be reprising their performance of a play they had written called Pua, A Brush with Death. The show begins as Kit narrates the outrageously overacted story of Pua, a gnome wizard from Alawala. As the play progresses, a necromancer is introduced, and one of the actors comes on stage dressed as a zombie. Things quickly turn sour for the party and the rest of the tavern as they realize this zombie is not an actual part of the show, but a real undead being covered in mushrooms. The tavern erupts into chaos as the zombified creature kills the actor playing Pua. Our level 1 characters are thrust into the fray as the zombie turns onto the tavern floor, and the first initiative of the campaign is rolled. The ranged party members elevate themselves and attack from afar as Blitz and Blomf take a hefty amount of damage on the front lines. The second actor rises from the dead as another fungus-infected zombie lumbers forward and manages to knock Blitz out in a single turn. Alice is seen changing for the first time into Arendil, an elven man who is not afraid to fight.
You drop this persona of Alice, and your whole body, head to toe, shifts into Arendil. This human man. Elven man. This elven man, and you feel more inclined to jump into the fight.
Damien finishes off the last of the two zombies with an elegant shot from the second floor. Elora Nightingale storms into the now calm Dueling Trunks, blaming the characters for the damage, before seeing the mangled bodies on the floor.
Is this your doing?
The characters investigate for a while and manage to find traces of footprints coming from behind the stage, which Nightingale identifies as myconid prints.
There are creatures in the forest. They have similar fungus, but they would never do something like this.
Nightingale implores the characters to stay and investigate the myconid colony in the morning. They reluctantly agree and head to bed in the Dueling Trunks as they all level up to level 2. And that is the end of our very first session.
Thanks for watching Roll It Back, and remember, friends who crit together